Today I'm giving you the UK's first look at a pretty serious bit of gaming kit, the ultimate game chair Renegade model from the gaming collection. Now this is an all-in-one video game, home theatre and massage chair compatible with pretty much any audio-based product, so all major consoles, DVD and home theatre devices and MP3 players. Now assembly was reasonably simple and only took me a bit over 10 minutes. But it is pretty heavy and I wouldn't fancy hefting it out of prime position in front of the TV every time my boyfriend came over and wanted to snuggle up on the sofa in front of a movie. Now the chair itself is pretty comfy, in a race car style with sturdy supported padding and no lumpy bits despite being filled with motors. Now it's warranted to up to £200 and the headrest is actually adjustable. So both my 5-foot self and our 6'4" production manager were able to use the chair comfortably. Now on the downside, there's no lumbar support and the seat recline doesn't come fully upright, nor does the angle of the headrest adjust. And for me, lying straight back at an angle is not my optimum gaming position. On the 360, you simply need to unplug the audio cables from your TV and connect them up to the chair's audio in cable. In standard definition, it's the same process for the PS3, but in HD, you need to connect the chair to the console via the PS3's RCA cable and then change your sound settings accordingly. The main feature is obviously the 12 vibration motors with adjustable settings. These sync to your video game, responding to bass frequencies in the audio. Now this is quite effective and when it works well, it does add intensity, but sometimes it doesn't sync in quite the way you'd expect. So for example, while crashes in Race Driver Grid are particularly thrilling, the feedback when accelerating is a little light. Also, games with a very trebly soundtrack like Riff Everyday Shooter will leave you feeling disappointingly unrumbled. The main problem with the vibe motors though was the noise, which was excessively loud, intrusive and a little distracting from the game. You're forced to turn up the sound pretty high to compensate, and the chair also makes the ground shake, so it's certainly not going to go down well if you live with anyone else. You can also use this as a massage chair, but this is essentially just constant vibration, which to me feels a little bit weird and not really very relaxing at all. Now the Renegade has speakers built into either side of the headrest, which, with quite a decent volume range, is pretty immersive. But if in a moment of intensity you lean forwards, then you pop out of the rather small sound field and the difference is quite jarring. The sound quality is okay, but definitely more on the side of PC speakers that happen to be loud and next to your ears than top quality surround sound home theatre. There are also no adjustable audio settings, not even a bass boost. There is a headphone socket though, in case other people in your house don't want to hear you blasting the bejesus out of someone or playing the Katamari Damacy theme tune again. But this was a little crackly and also somewhat redundant as the chair itself is so damn noisy. Other features include a rather flimsy storage compartment, a cup holder which wasn't included with our review model, and a flashing light under the seat which also syncs with the game. Now, in theory, this is very cool, and it's undoubtedly a real treat for anyone who likes inviting their friends around to watch them play. But if you're sat in the chair, you can't see it, so it feels a little wasted. So overall, this isn't a bad chair. It's pretty comfy, highly compatible, and with decent vibration, but it's probably not the ultimate in posterior delight for the avid gamer. I'd give it 3 stars, and at £235, I would definitely recommend trying it out first.